two people here.
We have two people here.
Who've been waiting. Nicely.
Nicely.
Through our process. One will be Miss Frances Fox Piven.
Speaking.
Mic check, is that right? Mic check.
Mic check.
You know, I'm glad to be here.
Glad to be here.
I am so glad that you are here.
But I'm so glad that you are here.
You are amazing.
You are amazing.
A lot of you are young.
A lot of you are young.
You have energy.
You have energy.
Imagination.
Imagination.
Guts.
Guts.
You could start a movement.
You can start a movement.
In the United States.
In the United States.
Maybe across the globe.
And maybe across the globe.
And you know, you have come to the right place.
And you know you've come to the right place.
To kick off that movement.
To kick off that movement.
Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Wall Street is the center.
Wall Street is the center
of the neoliberal cancer.
Of the neoliberal cancer
that has spread across the world.
That has spread across the world.
You know. You've heard people say they're greedy.
They're greedy.
And they are greedy.
And they are greedy.
You've heard people say they are thieves.
They are thieves.
And they are
thieves.
But they're also cannibals. Because they are eating their own.
Because they are eating their own.
And themselves.
They have managed over the last 50 years to push all the tax on our backs and to virtually eliminate their own tax. And then what do they do? They say, oh, the deficits are They are the big problem. They are a problem. Because big business and finance has stopped paying taxes. And then what do they do? They insist on attacking public education.
They insist on attacking public education.
They insist on firing teachers. They roll back pensions. Does that make sense? They don't even care if they live in this country. They're gonna suck it dry. And move, I guess, to Abu Dhabi. Well, can we reverse that? Well, the people have reversed corporate greed and madness before. So maybe this is the beginning. There are movements, occupations like this now in Los Angeles. Chicago. I heard about one in Boston today. We're going to reoccupy our country.
To do that.
We have to link arms
We have to link arms
with poor people,
with poor people,
with black people,
with black people,
with working people,
with working people,
with unions.
with unions.
We have to all be together
We have to all be together
because this is going to be the fight of our lives.
because this is going to be the fight of our
Mic check.
lives.
I had a long speech,
I had a long speech,
but she said everything.
but she said everything.
She started with the rap
She started with the rap
about how courageous you are,
about how courageous you
how
are,
inspirational you are,
how inspirational you are,
how you represented the seeds of a revolution.
how you represent the seeds of a revolution.
It touched my heart.
Touched my heart.
And then she went on to talk about Wall Street,
And then she went on to talk about Wall Street.
and she went on to talk about our unions,
And she went on to talk about our unions.
went on to talk about our social programs,
She went on to talk about our social program,
and our education,
our education,
and the class warfare
and the class warfare
being waged on the poor and the middle class. The fact is, our problem, at least our number one problem,
at least our number one problem
is the corporations
is the corporations
and the other special interest groups
and the other special interest groups
that are more important to our politicians
that are more important to our politicians
than the people.
than the people.
The lobbyists
The lobbyists
and the money
and the money
gotta get the fuck out of Washington.
gotta get the fuck out of Washington.
That's it.
I own a credit card company. Your credit card company.
I don't run shit.
Oh yeah.
The point, listen,
Please,
point I'm
brother.
I'm ready to
Point of process. Point of
we
process.
can tear the democratic system down.
Say you can tear the
I said we
Democratic
should
system down.
rebuild it.
Wait a second.
I didn't say we should tear it down.
I didn't say we should tear it down.
I said we should rebuild it.
I said we should rebuild it.
And the truth is,
The truth is,
I should pay more taxes.
I should pay more taxes.
If I can't pay more taxes,
If I can't pay more taxes,
give it the fuck away anyway.
take it the fuck away anyway.
Now the point I'm making, we need to, there are many news media outlets
News media outlets
who say they don't know what we want.
who say they don't know what we want.
We have to tell them one thing at least,
We have to tell them one thing at least.
and that's we want freedom
We want freedom
for the politicians
for the politicians
from the corporate ownership
from the corporate ownership
of their lives.
of their lives.
We have to get
We have to get
the money
the money
out of Washington.
out of Washington.
That's all I came to say.
That's all I came to say.